Hi guys, so today's lesson is going to be on how to divide algebraic terms. Now this is the opposite of multiplying algebraic terms. So instead of multiplying the numbers, you divide the numbers, and instead of subtracting the numbers, adding the powers, you subtract the powers. Okay, so let me show you an example. So let's say I had x to the power of 5, x to the power of divided by x to the power of 2. Okay, now this is the same way of saying x to the power of 5 divided by x to the power of 2. Okay, now students get confused when they see this. This just means divide. Okay, so don't get confused, guys. This is exactly the same thing. Okay, so uh, divide the numbers. So before x, the coefficient will be 1. 1 divided by 1 is 1. But normally we don't write 1. Then subtract the powers. 5 take away 2 gives me x to the power of 3. Okay, let's try another one. Let's try y to the power of 7, y to the power of 3. Okay, so subtract the powers. 7 take away 3 gives me y to the power of 4. Okay, now let's try some that contain numbers. So let's say I had 10y squared divided by 5y to the power of 7. So divide the numbers. 10 divided by 5 gives me 2. Subtract the powers. 2 take away 7 gives me negative 5. Okay, let's try a couple more examples. So let's say I had 14y to the power of 5 divided by 2y cubed. So divide the numbers. 14 divided by 2 gives me 7. Subtract the powers. 5 take away 3 gives me 2. Okay, let's try another one. So let's say I had 100 x squared y to the power of 5 divided by 50 xy. So first thing I do, 100 divided by 50, that gives me 2. X to the power of 2 divided by x. So when there's no power, when you can't see a power, there's actually a 1. So it's actually to the power of 1. So both of these xy are to the power of 1. So subtract the powers. 2 take away 1 is 1. So there's just 1x. And then y5 divided by y1 gives me y to the power of 4. Okay, let's try another one. So let's say I had 12xy divided by 6x to the power of 7. Now for this one, 12 divided by 6 is 2. Now here I have x to the power of 1 divided by x to the power of 7, not x to the power of 7 divided by x to the power of 1. Okay, so I have to do 1 take away 7, which is negative 6. Okay, so that's the x done. Now there's a y at the top, but there's no y at the bottom. So it's basically saying like y1 divided by y0. So 1 take away 0 is 1. So that stays the same. Okay guys, so I hope this video helped you on how to divide algebraic terms. If you need any help on the Maths Watch work, make sure you post a comment in Teams. Otherwise, I will have to contact home if the work is not completed. Thank you very much.